Hi, I'm Abby,
I'm Rebecca.
I'm Allie.
and we just finished watching Finding Oscar, and we were just like talking with each other that it was kind of hard to watch, and it was a little crazy that like so many people can just go missing and nothing be done about it. We were talking about like at the end how they finally found Oscar, and he went on trial to help put away the people that did some of it, but there were still lots of people out there of the soldiers that got away with it. So, yeah.
I found it a little sketchy, like weird that they went to the village and they just like disappeared. Like how there has to be some like trace of. I don't know. I just didn't understand.
But there was nothing then.
They just like disappeared. I just didn't understand what they really were getting at with that.
And like how the president of the United States and then the president of Guatemala met and talked about like how they wanted to bring more, democracy to Guatemala, but then 2 days later was when the one village they said that they disappeared, how the massacres were happening and everything, and it was kind of hard to follow a little bit just because I didn't understand why their government was turning on each other.
Yeah.
I guess.
The parts where they were like going in detail about like throwing people down the well and stuff was like really sad, and you just like wonder like because you would never see that here, like a whole village just disappear and nothing be done about it. So it's just crazy that that can happen like in our world.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because like this happens like in so many other countries that we never hear about. We'll maybe hear like one or two little incidents, but I don't know. There's so much stuff that's happening in our country, but compared to like other people, it's like
Yeah.
nothing like this.
Because something like that, I don't think it's crazy to think that could happen here because we live here,
Yeah.
But it's happening in other countries, even probably today.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And that like it took out a whole
Village.
like and generations of
Yeah.
people and kids, and that like people had to see like their loved ones being killed.
And I still don't understand why.
Yeah.
Why
They
did
didn't really get that part
Yeah.
across well as to why, because like obviously they were wrong that the people they were looking for weren't there, so it was all for nothing.
Yeah, I just feel like those type of like army, they don't really think like how like I feel like we would do. We would really assess because we care about civilians.
Yeah.
But I feel like that country, they don't care. They just want to get who they want, and they don't really care about the casualties and the villages. They're just trying to do
What they're told.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think they're not as sympathetic as we are.
Yeah.
So they just had a mission, and they were just doing it without even really knowing or caring that it's a village because maybe it wasn't their family members in there. So they're like, who cares? We just want
And
to.
they were probably getting, I guess, paid for it. I'm not sure, but or that was their job, so they just thought, but to do that as a job is not okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Thanks for watching.